YouTube to out of YouTube. Why are you telling me to get out? Alright, it's your boy K to the E to the N to the dollars. K to the E to the N to the dollars. Welcome to the YouTube video. Today we are going to be reacting to Faze Clan, aka what is it? My bad. College dropouts versus college graduates versus dropout students, or college graduates versus dropouts. It's a debate, pretty much. What's more successful and things of that nature. I'm here with the chat today. They're saying hi to YouTube and things of that nature. I'm also getting a get out from Tomato, so it is what it is. That being said, since we're already here, let's just jump straight into it. We're gonna be with the chat, so we're gonna be live reacting to this. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this, so yeah, raw footage. Let's go. If everybody ready, let's do it. Y'all yeet.
You're making unoriginal content, you're actually copying everybody else's content in the
That's
same
so-
video
no.
because you didn't pay the critical thinking
No,
skills.
but you still have your mortgage. You still have your debt. Yeah, you do. How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes.
You could call your dean, I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can
There's
call
levels.
Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about? Where did you get the money? Did you, your mama just gave it to you?
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
That's all.
Chat, how's the audio? Is the audio good? Is it too loud? Too? We good? We good on audio?
You guys do. You guys each other. What's so funny? What's so funny?
So you-
I don't
so
play.
you-
I'm not playing no games.
So you spent
Loud? Is here good? Is this good?
How you doing?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Is that I can't hear it?
Simone Harris, and I think that college is good because you build relationships that you can use in a real
College
world.
is a waste of time.
I know you like to say that you have your friends from content creation, but
What about now, chat? Is the audio good?
Those aren't really your
A
friends.
little more?
Those are just people that's using
Lower?
you for clout and for you to get to that next level.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your real friends. They're just using you.
We all get emotion, we all get money. Okay, we in the same
Nah,
boat.
volume
Y'all
up.
using each other for views. And I have
There we
real
go.
relationships with my friends who, if I call them, I need a job or if I need
So-
help with something,
so
that
you
they're
think
really going
college
to
is
show
the,
up for me.
You think college is the only place in the world you
We
can
good,
build
but-
real relationships?
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build real relationships.
'Cause I didn't
but
even meet-
authentic.
Like, I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay,
up
but
together.
now you guys are friends
Ooh.
based off of that, right?
We came up together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
He gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys made content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him.
Yes.
That's because you guys made
No,
content
that's called a
together.
ride or die. That's my boy right there.
No. Go ahead.
What?
I think college is completely useless, and I'm gonna tell you why right now.
She doesn't wanna hear
Why
all
would I
that.
spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree?
¿Estás luchando con más de $10,000 en deuda de tarjetas de crédito? ¿Tienes enormes cuentas mensuales de tarjetas de crédito?
To then maybe make $20,000 or $30,000 a year. I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back. When I could literally just
Not
go on the
necessarily.
internet,
If you
post a
like-
few videos, and make a couple $100,000 a month.
Not necessarily like if you pick a right degree.
K-Son is over here.
STEM, so like technology, science.
He probably graduated.
Being
Graduated
a doctor,
college.
lawyer, you can make just as much as what you're making.
No.
And you can also start a business from that as well. It's not like
You
have
need to
just
do
go
other
work a
ventures.
Yeah,
nine
but
to
it's just so
five.
much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like 8 years? and
Because
then
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all this
generational
stuff?
wealth.
What do you
like,
think about it, Ken?
What if
About what? The debate, the original debate. If college is the only place that you can make true connections. No, that is a bazillion% wrong. I've made connections even before I started doing any type of content creations, since I was young. And in the world, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Because most of the time, the places or the knowledge you want to gain of what you know comes from who you know. It doesn't just come out of nowhere. It comes out of somewhere. Now, is college a waste of time? DJ, does your city have college? Damn, that's crazy. Actually, that's a valid question. Does your city have college? Does Subotica? Because we don't. Subotica doesn't have college? Damn. Subotica looks pretty big. They could have one. And no, college is not a waste of time, though. It really depends. The reason I say that, because we do need doctors. We do need lawyers. We do need firefighters. We do need policemen. I don't think you need to study that. Teachers maybe should go to college to then teach up to that level. We need people that learn biology, chemistry, physics, anything that has to do with the world, and anything that has to do with our health. We need people in. We could structure it in a different way, but for the meantime, that's where college helps. So yes, if you don't need college to do that, then no, but it's not a waste of time. If you go there to learn what you need to learn and make it in your life, then there you go. You did
TikToks
it.
go down. Like
It goes
how
either way.
They're trying to ban TikTok.
You
a
only
few
have
weeks
high
ago,
schools,
and all these
but
other
yeah,
sites.
we got
What
college.
if they go down? Or what if you get banned from
Nice.
Twitch or something? You wouldn't be able to do anything. So you
Well,
would have
if I got
to.
banned from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform.
Yep.
Or I could stick to
But
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
what if science goes down?
But how would science go down?
Oh.
Not just science, but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe
a
in science.
lawyer. What about being a doctor, lawyer, psychologist? Like, there's different.
But in
fields
my
that you
city,
can
we
go
don't have
into.
What happens when all these
Ah, bro,
AI and
exactly.
robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs
Okay,
to
but
robots?
are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older people talking?
Yeah, I mean, they're not.
That's
There's way more
AI.
volume of people to watch and consume content than there is the people who need open heart surgery, right? So you don't need doctors as much as you need content
Yes,
creators.
you do. People go to the
Don't.
hospital every single day.
Okay, and people
People
watch
get sick
my
every
stream
single
every single
They
day.
watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital and kicked it up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh, so no one's watching us.
No.
Okay,
like
so
a hater.
so,
Why did
so
you
where's
get-
all the views coming from then?
Like bots and stuff. Like
Oh,
you guys are.
So the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I doesn't make Who said I don't make content?
So then your argument.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree. And I don't rely on making content to.
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree? So you don't use your degree? Thank you. You don't
But
use your degree.
I do use my degree.
How?
Because I do other stuff.
So unless you
I
went to
do
school,
ask me
unless
what
you
type
went
of
to school
content I
for
create.
4 years to learn how to feed the homeless, you don't use your degree.
I do use my degree. I do stuff during the daytime and I do stuff.
I think I caught her here. I think I got her. I think I got her. Come on now, come on now.
So you saying that you only can use your.
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
fed
I
the whole.
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like
Okay.
my dean, I can call my dean if I need to do something. You
can call Aiden Ross,
I
bro.
can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast right
using
now?
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call Mr. Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
Call him right now.
But what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him, like
you could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her
But what do I need to call her for?
because just you said you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. Beast.
You said you could call your
You don't got
dean.
Aiden Ross's number.
How do you know what number I got?
I don't think Aiden Ross has your number. I don't think he does.
What makes you feel like he doesn't have
We're
my
going
number?
off. We're going
Hold
off
on,
track
hold
here.
on,
We're
hold
going
on.
off track.
What makes you feel like he doesn't have my number? What
I don't
makes
know.
you
You
feel
have
like?
Beyonce. You said you got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
That's all you guys do. You guys suck each other. I'm confused. That's all y'all do. Y'all sit in them content houses.
And you
y'all sit
wasted
in them-
8 years of your life going to school to feed the homeless.
8 years.
You could have been fed the homeless.
4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with zero.
What'd you get your degree in?
Don't worry about that.
So you got a degree, but you
What?
didn't say what you got your degree in.
Because it's
Because
not.
she knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
It was a
She
waste.
doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At
That's
all.
why.
Not even a
First
That's
of all,
why,
I'm
yeah.
an entrepreneur.
Okay. So you have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become an entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't
That
need
makes no
anybody.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said, relationships.
She cooked
You build
herself.
Relationships that you can keep for the rest of your life.
And
you can
so
do that anywhere. You don't need
anywhere,
to go to
yeah.
Yes,
Need to
but
pay
I could go to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go build relationships.
Content, you guys all know you
Facts.
guys don't with each other for real.
We
all
live-
know
we
that.
live together.
Yeah, because y'all make content. Y'all wake up, y'all suck each other's then y'all make content.
That's not true.
and then,
2020.
Like,
Actually, I eat his.
yeah, you like he said, you eat his.
And is there a problem with that?
2023, he was friends with me, and I wasn't a thing then.
He was.
How many followers you got?
In
What's
total?
what's
Yeah.
the relevancy though?
Like five.
He's getting-
5 million maybe?
Can I come work for you?
What?
No,
Why not?
because you have no knowledge of my space.
I went to college.
I don't give a.
You didn't go to college.
I did go to college for 2 years.
2 years and then you dropped out.
I did drop out.
So what made you drop out?
I was making more money making content than I was
But
going to
what
college.
happens when all this content stuff goes away? What happens when the internet goes down? What are you gonna do?
I have millions in my bank account waiting for that.
Talk
No.
to him. Talk.
No.
No?
But it's people mentally ill with millions.
Exactly.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
You
Exactly.
can hire a therapist.
I
The
can
money
hire a
that he
therapist.
We can too.
I'm
People
sorry, but these arguments that they are making, not Faze, the people, what does
People mentally ill with millions.
Okay, that's not the conversation.
Exactly.
You're just throwing something, and she's latching onto this. She's latching onto this for no. He's not mentally ill. Thank you.
You need your mind. You need your brain.
Exactly.
I have my brain.
You can hire a therapist.
I can hire a therapist.
We can too, and people that work.
And guess
9 to
what? My
5s can
therapist
too.
isn't going to have a degree.
Why wouldn't?
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual and
I'm done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
He ruined it there a little bit, but everything else was good.
Oh, we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows. You look good.
Rhonda.
Rhonda
Hey,
Banks.
eyebrows.
I'm a registered nurse. I'm a 1985 HBCU
What if he called you Chains?
alumni graduate with honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking to-
with Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber, and 2-year
Can I tell you
TikToker.
something? Where does your mind rest? You need your mind. This is the control center of everything. People going crazy because they losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes. Will burn up like it is.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you rest?
I'll tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question.
When
My
do you
mind
rest?
rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
fucking.
But when you think about it, a college degree,
I like
is
the
it the
emotes.
only friends you got?
Like the emotes.
It's okay, bro.
Why you need a big circle?
You,
Oh, wait,
you
hold on.
don't.
I keep my
I just saw the chat, my bad. There we go. Back to
circle
content.
small.
But you
Yeah, it's like a
learn
roast
things
battle, not gonna
by
lie.
going
Yeah,
to
bro.
College, getting a
And this is
degree.
the internet.
What does that-
The
what
internet
does that have to
doesn't
do with
lose when it comes to a
Has
roast
to
battle.
do-
There's not a person that beats the internet in a roast battle. Because if you get everybody's collective comments, they've done every joke, everything so
With
far. But
even starting
sidetracking.
first grade, how were you as a child growing up? Structure. Do you feel like you got structure in your life?
Yes.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than
you
I had
gonna
in
be-
college,
are
'cause
you
I
gonna
went to
be
college.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was going to be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy
What
shit,
type of
I'm
law?
wasting my time.
What type of
I was
law?
going to be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you change your mind?
I saw that I made more in a month than I was going to pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care about you first. Then the money will come. If you're doing the right thing with people
Yeah,
with your
but
college degree,
here's the thing.
Degree in
Here-
nursing and
Rhonda.
biology,
Wait, let her finish.
and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Come on,
thing.
Lacey. Say it.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
you
what you're
care
saying.
about
Listen, Rhonda, listen.
algorithms.
Hands on
It
the table.
shows. It shows.
Listen,
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay?
They do die.
Generation, not kids will have money.
But even
But
with
I'ma
that,
die.
my mama died April 9th of this year.
That is not a
91
bar.
Years old, rest in peace, lived a good life. But what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So you're
successful.
Exactly. Your mother.
Registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled
Own
values on me.
businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates, generations of college graduates.
that doesn't mean college is worth it. Your mom instilled into you, your parents instilled into you that you should go to college. And then you went to college. And then you lived your life. Your parents instilling college into you does not mean college is worth it. Them being college graduates does not mean that college is worth it, because they could be college graduates and you could be a complete failure at college. It's all individual. It's all bound by the reality of the individual. Itachi taught me some of those words.
Entrepreneurs.
You know what I'm talking to when I'm talking.
Do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
Had a college degree, got one.
So
in
you told
she's
your
a
daughter,
dietitian.
you sat your daughter down and you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
Well,
So did I.
that's great for her.
Full ride. Didn't have to pay a
Unfortunately, that
dime.
was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else.
But
She could have
is
been,
it about money?
but she could have been helping people.
But you don't care about people.
She
You
could have
keep talking about
been.
money.
She could have been helping
You
people.
keep talking about money.
She got her on that argument.
You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money. To other
Somebody
people.
gave me everything I got on.
Every single thing.
Really? Seriously, Rhonda?
Community. Someone gave me these beads.
I'm gonna be honest. You wearing that jewelry is
Vicky-
selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you.
Very
Tell
off
you I
topic,
said
You're
it.
talking about people, helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have
Homeless
given to
could
the
be-
homeless. Homeless veterans, Long Beach, VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000 job, RN, housing homeless veterans for Orange County and Long Beach.
That's
The whole
good.
argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals. People go to college and they hoes and they drink, they smoke, they do
I
this, they do
didn't.
that. You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The Dropouts.
Yes.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yes.
Shout out Rhonda. She has some good points.
So you think college is worth it?
Yes, I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much does your house cost?
I paid it all in cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No, I
have your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I pay
How
it
do you
off
pay
with
your
my mom.
taxes? Your housing taxes.
Yeah, that's fine. I have real
No,
estate
but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
what I'm saying is money.
I have
keeps-
pendants. You know what I do?
One-
On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise the rent on Christmas.
Love that.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go to college to better enrich myself
trolling,
and to
by the
try
way.
to actually improve society overall. It's not just about
Bullshit.
the Okay.
Bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't
Want to
buy
know
that
what
for
I
a
do?
second.
You want to know what
What
I
do you
do?
do?
I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in Black study and business administration. So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney.
I'm just going to point it out. Nobody but
Business administration.
her
So actually
and her.
I do. So what I do is
says something when he says something. Look at the rest of the room.
I've worked with Disney. I've worked corporate. I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you.
Caught in 4K, yep.
Yeah.
Careful here.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education, and grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go to
So
college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you
That's
how to think.
plagiarism to an
No,
extent.
you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right. I follow
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is
He
you're
doesn't exactly.
not talking anything about college.
Here, I feel like here's the disconnect from the college graduates and the content creators. You care too much to the point that you get the degree. I understood that caring too much was not worth it, so I did something that was gonna work for me. But these people don't like it. When I say these people, the college graduates, and the college graduates aren't agreeing with it because they don't care. Oh, you're following trends. That's what's gonna happen right now. Oh, you're following trends. You're doing this, and he's gonna start trying to diminish what content creation is. I'm just predicting it. I haven't seen the video, but I'm predicting it. There's gonna be a back and forth. But pretty much he's gonna be on some, you follow trends. You do. You just copy everybody else's videos and content idea, or give it your own twist and yada 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 yada, and try and diminish it. That's what's gonna happen.
College. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That happens whether you go to college. That happens whether you
Exactly,
don't go
which
to
is
college.
why you don't need college for it.
But that's not the point. That's not the point.
Voy a llegar tarde a la entrevista y esta luz no cambia.
This brief intermission of
Learned. I
Commercial.
did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college that's different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully, like actually, like, what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live in your social bubble, a lot of times you don't know what's going on.
Why are they
in the
panning
countries.
towards
You
her?
don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to
So,
do
but
with it.
truthfully, like
Yeah, no.
unbiasedly,
Yeah.
like serious. If you only learn that through college, you can't. If you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that information is actually filtered and
How
gone
much
through?
is the
Right, it's the same
information
with
in
Like
college?
the college professors, I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like
No, they have their degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
do-
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in 10 years, in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
talk to them.
What is this? What? Tell me what college class we'd be
We are
watching
a part of
this.
history.
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years to the kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump,
If in 20 to 40, 50 years, there's a clip of Lacey being taught in class, I hope he's alive for it.
I don't think that
That's
you're
what
that
I'm asking.
important. If I'm being so completely
I'm
honest,
telling you, this.
I don't think you're
we're
that
a
important.
part of
I don't
history.
think. Okay.
Right now, the college debaters are 0-3. Faze is cooking. We've already seen these stats, by the way, in the previous video. So if you want to watch them in the previous video. Lacey cooked. Adapt is gonna.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Why not?
Most
Because
people,
there is a top 1%. There's the
most successful people are college dropouts.
You?
no.
Why not?
Because there
Einstein, college dropout.
is a top 1%. There's the richest people. There are some
Approximately 12 to 16% of the richest individuals in the U.S., specifically the Forbes 400s, are college dropouts. That means the vast majority, 84 to 88% of billionaires, have completed their college education. Oh my God. There's only, damn. So if I didn't, I'm assuming YouTube video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can say hi to YouTube right now. So I'm assuming, if I make it, I'm in the 12 to 16%. But if I didn't go to college, does that count too?
that are college graduates. There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is
Yes.
to be. If we talk about how many people who are in
It does
the industry
count?
that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of
Aye,
college,
then I'll be part of that 12
it's
to
such a
16%.
small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all.
And I want to say something, that 12, 16% of content creators are the only people that are actually being genuine to your face. Everybody else is going with the system. I'm not system. I am. And just go with it.
No one's shaming that.
I'm answering
but the
to King.
point is, there's so
Oh.
many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories that we hear about LA, Hollywood, La La Land, like everything going on. Like, not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is, the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is, people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, when's my next gig. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, to that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net.
Yes.
You're guaranteed a stable
I never said
lifestyle.
guaranteed.
You're well,
You have a higher
You're not
chance.
guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely-
Mr. Beast is a college
lifestyle
dropout?
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people.
I think
take the
JJ as
risk,
well.
they take the
KSI is
gamble.
a college
They are
dropout.
not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes, he's
Don't have kids.
35.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely relevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't. Yeah, I don't
didn't
want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
Who got easier when you don't have kids? Then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
Well, that's
a lot of
what-
streamers
if
with
you-
kids.
If you, if
What
you
does
had
that
a
have to
kid
do
at
with
18 Before you
college?
had a solidified, stable income, that's your own fault. That's not.
Yeah, how you know that?
He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that top 1% exists is because
Hold on. We're going to confirm that right now. Mr. Beast is a college dropout. Is Mr. Beast a college dropout? Yes, Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Dawson, is a college dropout. He left college after only 2 weeks to focus on his YouTube career. He initially began posting videos at the age of 12 and gained popularity in his most worst intros on YouTube series. His mother initially disapproved of the decision to drop out, even forcing him to leave the family home. Whoa.
I didn't want to go to college. I hate school. I just want to make YouTube videos.
But it was pretty simple. You know, Jimmy, you go to college, you can stay in the room upstairs. You drop out, you're out of the house.
Someone dropped out of 3 months of university. Yeah. Harry can't stand Simon or draft
pay like 20 grand a month. I'm ready to like.
Kai is a college dropout. Yeah, Kai is a college dropout.
Yeah, Mom. I have 0.
But you know what it is? Most of these people that we're mentioning, obviously, they're all content creators. That is the common denominator, which is the reason why I'm doing it. But I feel like it's only a certain few people that can actually do it. If you don't have the personality, the charisma, and the confidence to do it, and I'm being genuinely serious when I say this, in life in general, if you don't have the personality, the character, or the charisma, and the passion and drive, those 5 things to do something in your life, you're not going to be successful. I have all of those 5 things. That's why I do streaming. That's why I do YouTube videos. I've been doing streaming for 2 years. Oh, by the way, chat, I forgot to say, in 2 days is my my streaming anniversary on the 7th. That is gonna be on Thursday. So Thursday we might do a little bit of celebration at the beginning of the stream, and and just continue with it as well. But anyways, we're losing sidetrack. Point being is that you need to have that to be passionate enough to build what you want in content creation or in anything in your life. If you don't, you're gonna fail. You need to believe in yourself to the point that it sounds fake. How much you're believing in yourself and the things that you're gonna achieve in your life so that you can do it. Because if you don't envision yourself doing it, you will never do it.
Because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something.
Yeah, in 2 days I'm gonna have 2 years streaming.
That the likelihood of you succeeding in that and making it to that top 1%.
And most of you guys are from my second year.
Slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all one.
Mm-hmm.
But that 99%, there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Who never wanted to, who dropped out. And you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to deplete. Once again, there are always going to be people college are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on, if you go to college, is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those people, a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college. But the thing is, they still had to go to college, or they would have never had the opportunity or success.
And was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's not exactly what happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed to meet. No, through college, actually.
No, you're wrong.
You're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark. Call Mark.
Call Mark.
What does it have to do with being friends?
So how do you know his life?
How do you know?
If you're saying,
have you never read an autobiography?
Have
you never read a book?
Why would I read when I have ChatGPT?
Oh, okay. Because guess what ChatGPT did? It read for you.
Yeah, they can summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college. Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
through themselves.
Okay. I know coders that code.
Let's go already 1 year on my old account.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
The best ones are.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
1 year and 3 months.
Okay.
Nice. I'm both for them. W. Chrissy.
Cruzoland es como un crucero.
Give a round of applause for Chrissy while we have this commercial, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for Chris. 1 year on his old account, baby. Oh, wait. I disappeared as soon as I did it. Justin.
It's basically
Talk about it, bro. How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up, everybody in the background. I want to hear him.
You don't need college to necessarily make money.
Happy 3 months late celebration. On God, happy 3 months late celebration.
Completion.
I know DJ and King Wing are up
in
soon.
today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling.
In
TikTok,
10 days, 10
and
11 days.
Complete something. You feel
Except
better about
have you ever
yourself,
won a
have
Warzone
something
game?
to-
That's completion.
What was that?
Winning a Warzone game, that's completion.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have
Talk about your
something-
shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine. You want to talk about dopamine? Let's talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just the fact of having that on paper. Completing something. Natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the money in the world, put it all on black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
It's probably better.
You don't want to be like him either.
You're looking. You're
Says you.
Like some sort of like.
I think the world has brainwashed people to think that that's.
DJ has 10, I got 8
8
days.
God
Damn.
That dopamine. That's your completion in life. 30 to 50 to whatever money.
Yeah,
you have to spend money to get that dopamine.
One of you guys actually said that you go. I think it was you. You said after college you make 20, 30. I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually, they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still. Usually, they're probably in debt.
I just remember from my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job. Starting salary is going to be a lot.
You can start a business.
Yeah. No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's going to take years. So I decided, you know what?
I did.
That's not true though. I'm not true though. You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business.
Yeah. You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be able to pay back those 6 figures in debt immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become a streamer and pay it off?
No,
Same
you can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the completion of the.
You can. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft? Why would I take away from being able to give 100% to this if I'm in college trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
You would have missed out on
learn?
MW2, MW3,
I would
everything.
have
What's
been
that?
1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Dad, I also have a question for you guys at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I also
It's really important
Went to
after the
college.
video's done.
Talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to I'm 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gon' bullshit.
All of you.
It's Cap. There's Cap right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's lying like.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Stop. What's your degree
I
in?
have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah, definitely.
And did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you made music?
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes or no. Did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Need? Not necessarily, but it made
they don't
me feel
wanna
better
say
about
the yes
myself
or no.
completing that
It's a
and then
simple,
going
concise
out and doing
answer.
whatever
I want a
wanted to do. That's what I'm saying.
concise
It's not
answer.
necessarily
I hear you on
about
that.
just college. You can it's something you can stand on. Like, yeah, I stand on that. I did that. You know? I could be a content creator. I did
It's the
this,
flex.
but I also did this. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Millionaires, football players, basketball players, go and get their degrees all the time. They don't
Yeah.
need it. It's just,
Yeah, it's not something.
Statement.
Everyone can say. Yeah, I get what
feel
you're
me?
saying.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite.
True.
I would have missed out on COVID.
You would have been working.
I would have
a real
missed out
job.
on COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID viewership.
I don't want to know about COVID. What is
You
that?
would
I
have
wouldn't
known.
have known
Flipping
about
burgers.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
Revolutionize the way you track your glucose.
That time period of COVID, it would have been anybody would have made it. It was so easy to just create content and just post.
What are you doing? I agree. Yeah, most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people who have had the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right, bro. But what college does is it builds a foundation of like discipline. You know what I'm saying? And it helps you build structure. Like how you was asking about, do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college it helped me build a foundation, a structure, discipline that I use in everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly. That would also have the same impacts of instilling discipline and structure and certain morals like it would in college.
Definitely it would, but then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports. You want to take that to the next level in college too, though, right?
Mm-hmm. If you could, yeah.
Yeah, and then that would build a base for you going to the
Some
professional.
people made it
level,
directly from
helping
high
you
school.
with,
So
your finance,
anomalies, yeah,
everyday
but
life,
still made
you
it.
know what I'm saying?
The argument is still there.
Morality, structure, how to build a foundation with your family. Basically stuff like that, bro.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough. Whatever it is you want to do in life, you could go online and teach yourself it and look it up rather than paying money to go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money, unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Pretty much everything else.
You don't even need
I
a
feel
degree
like
for those either.
You could teach yourself.
No, definitely, man. You definitely got a point right there, bro. You definitely right on there.
How you doing? Alex.
Nice to meet you. Throughout all the points,
That doesn't even wanna
I
be there.
realized that we haven't talked about the act of resistance.
The internet has made
it
college
is to
obsolete.
get a
Low-key.
degree and to go to college.
My nigga
for a lot
drew
of
his
Black and
hair.
brown communities
It's a
and
tattoo.
people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself, so I do community work. And I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly, institutions. Like, I wanted to have knowledge and bring it back to my community.
So you went to college because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself.
I went to college in a
This right here, this look, whenever somebody says a straight up statement.
With someone else, not for yourself.
Not for yourself. Look at that look. Damn, how do I get out of this one? That look right here is the damn, how do I get out of this one? He's even trying to cook something up. The fuck, what did she diss the government for? It could be for any multitude of reasons. I'm not saying that the government is the greatest place or the worst place ever. I normally stay out of those type of comments, but she's pretty much disagreeing because the way things were structured back in the day were allegedly the government all the time. So since the government allegedly runs everything, then the government allegedly screwed a lot of people over in the past. I'm just saying allegedly, but if there's actual facts, then not allegedly.
I went to college in a perspective that wasn't forced upon me by like colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history, people of black, brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. That was essentially gate kept from them.
They weren't even considered citizens.
Yeah, and so now in 2025, it's like a you.
It's like
I could go
it's like
get
a,
my
I don't think we
it's-
disagree with that.
which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with that. That's that's fully understandable.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Okay, I guess I wanted to bring up the point in like perspective of like privilege and even access to the internet.
That's
You
fine.
talked about a lot about like chat GTP. I promise you, I come from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers
Same.
in tribal communities and villages, and they cannot because they don't have internet.
I do know people who are from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of like, I mean, you guys stream here and, you know, you have an economy here. So like college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might not be able to because they're in a whole different outside world. Yeah, but if you're in the United States and you have the opportunity to go to college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you're saying?
But I thought you're saying that
But
college
you're saying
is
that's
like
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying
Oh, like become a streamer and such?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I mentioned not everyone has the privilege of internet connection or access to internet. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a streamer and make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet?
if you don't have access to the internet, how do you know about us?
We don't.
Well, that's
So
the,
that's my point. So
well, this,
how would I,
your
how would I
reality.
give them advice?
Obviously, people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like it's
Her point, I understand what she's trying to say, but when you think about it logically, what Ronaldo's saying is, how can I get the message to someone when there's no way to get the message to them? Like, how do I tell? All right, there's gonna be somebody in Nepal. If this is the first time you're seeing this and you're from Nepal, grind your ass off, do as hard as you can, as best as you can. That's the only advice I could give you as to how you want to succeed in life. Be so focused and locked in of what you want for your life, for whoever it is, your family, maybe yourself, whatever case may be, doesn't matter really. Whatever choice you want to use to succeed. There. How do you get that message to somebody in Nepal that has never had internet and will never, let's say never, have internet access? How do you get this message that I just said to them? Somebody could clip it right now and send it to them, but how do you get it to them? That's Ronaldo's statement here. That's Ronaldo's point.
Give them advice.
obviously people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
But
it's
they
like at
wouldn't
your
know
home.
who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
don't go to
School
libraries.
has internet. What they were, if you know you're popping like you say, they're gonna find you on the internet when they use it.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you just said.
You're saying what advice would I have to someone who doesn't have access to the internet if they
Yes.
want to become
I don't
a
have that
streamer?
answer.
It's almost an impossible.
It's the same advice you give to someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer
Exactly.
that question. That's like saying,
Thank you,
what
Lacey.
advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them. There's no
Yeah.
basketballs. It's almost, it's like a, it's like a,
just
it's
the way
like
the
a,
world
oxy-
works.
So
it's
it's
like an
like,
I think you
oxymoron.
still chase your dreams. You find a way.
Yeah, thank you, Lacey. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, Lacey. You just find a way.
Sync your RGB devices to your favorite games with Signal RGB, which is an RGB
commercials. Come on, please.
25, yeah. I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. Like, it's just, you don't need to do it.
That's a
You don't need
Rendered
to go.
obsolete.
Oh, that's a
He's
rendered
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet none of y'all
That's
know
a
those words.
two-piece. That's a two-piece right there.
That was actually,
And I didn't even go to
define
college.
those words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Okay, then. How you feel about it?
How do I feel?
Why
about
is she
what?
insulting him?
That college.
You see how she's insulting him straight up, but if he would have said some smart ass shit about her accent or about her, about women, about he gets canceled. That's not fair.
Essentially,
And that's a college graduate, by the way. Your college graduate is being insulting to somebody that wasn't in college. That right there is privilege. I get to talk shit about you because I can.
is obsolete in 2025.
It's useless.
It is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen, learning by yourself, and that's why loneliness is so high now. So you say you have your friends, but how do you really feel? Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. But how do you really?
In 2025, over half American adults, approximately 57%, report feeling lonely, with younger generations experiencing higher levels of loneliness despite being more digitally connected, according to a Signal survey.
Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions.
Did they ask
of
everybody in the
dollars.
world
For me,
about that?
Success is being
Like,
happy.
I don't. Okay, before anything, these stats that they keep providing, the average is this, the average is that, the half is this, the percentage is that. How do you know? Nobody has ever come to me ever in the history of my life, and clip this when I say this, because you could actually put exclamation point clip. Tell me, when or where was I asked about my height, my dialect, my knowledge, the things that I like and things that I don't like? Who asked me that? So that you can go on a survey and say, this percent of people feel lonely, and this percent of... Did you ask every single person in the planet? Or are you cutting off a certain... Like, what are you doing? Anyways, back to the video.
Is having real joy and actually
getting money.
respecting people. Yes, so yes, you do need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally. How are you though? I'm not talking about success just by counting your money. You can count money all day you want, but I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace of mind, sleep,
Congratulations.
clear conscience.
And some people
That's
measure it by
success.
money.
So what's the topic? Is it mental
So
health?
he's got the same
Is
thing.
it college?
Yes, when I was in college,
He's
I was
got
depressed.
no,
but see,
So
therapist
the thing is, he's got the same thing, but he's getting
Money.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
Okay then. All right
say
then.
that.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding. It was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into a therapy session.
Yeah.
No, because we were talking about success and how successful people, and again, I don't know them personally, but they have a lot of money, but what else do we know about them? A lot of them suffer from mental health. A lot of them even take their lives. Even when they lose their money, they take their lives.
Even
So-
people that aren't successful do that though.
Exactly.
You make the
Exactly.
argument both ways.
We can. So what's your point?
That was my point.
What's your point?
That was my point.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't. You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money
I
take their
didn't-
lives.
that's not
Or no,
what I-
co-
that's
excuse me.
not
Let me-
what I
let me fix that.
said. Did you go-
People who go to college
is
take
it-
their lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you
take their
go-
lives.
That's not what I
That's
said.
exactly-
You
Did
guys
you-
are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's a study of people
Sociology?
and environments. Yes.
That
And
explains
do you
a lot.
work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're teaching in
Of
school?
course, they require it. I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age because he's like 42.
Uh-huh.
At 22
doesn't
years
look
no,
like-
get this. Get this. He influenced me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced you
that's
to
real,
do
by the
what?
way.
He influenced you to do what?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching him, and then now I'm a part of the team, and I got
You grew
influenced.
up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10
Doing
years ago.
what? Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free for all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
lively
what
career.
we're saying is we inspire kids the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Damn, Lacey.
Passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
lively
what
career.
we're saying is
This
we
has
inspire
this
kids
a W
the
vid. It
same
is.
way that you
What's
do.
poppin', Nostalgia? Welcome back, Gango.
Facts.
I never said I inspired kids.
You're a teacher.
We teach kids.
You teach kids.
Yeah, but I never said I inspired kids.
Inspire and teach. I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. You know, I'm sure a student, one of your students.
She just
looks at you
doesn't
and
want
says,
to
"I wanna
say
be
the
like my
word
teacher."
that she's
The same
inspired
way
into
they look
so
at
she can
their
win the
favorite
argument.
YouTuber or streamer and want to be like them. But we don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
So the majority of people,
encourage
so
you to take that
you
risk.
guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage drop out.
According to various labor reports, so it's already fact checking her. But again, we don't know the percentage because we didn't ask everybody, but whatever. The rough estimate. About 30-40% of college dropouts go on to do well after leaving school, especially if they pursue in-demand skills, entrepreneurship, or specific high-paying industries. Bro, I had a job in New York that was paying me a good amount of money. No college degree needed, and in that same job, they were paying for me to take classes of things that I wanted to learn. I ended up getting a degree on something, and it wasn't even through college. I learned something that I used for my house that didn't need a college degree. That people that need that go for a college degree, they actually pay for it. I got paid to do it. So I'm in that 30-40%.
Don't do
I've
well.
been good.
They
I know
have
how
the
to take care of
biggest
myself.
majority.
If I
There is
ever
a
have to
small
live by myself, I can do that.
percentage that does
I don't need a
well,
college degree
but
for
the
that.
majority doesn't. So you guys advise
How y'all doing? We're
people
doing
to
good, gang.
drop
What
out
about
of
you?
college is extremely
This sound doesn't work.
irresponsible.
It does. It's just really
Because
quick.
that is exactly my point. Exactly my point. Mm-hmm.
What? I missed that. What was the point?
Exciting people to percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys
What about you,
advising
Gango?
people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible. Because that is exactly my point. Exactly my point. Mm-hmm.
She's just an upset.
What's so
mother.
funny? What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. I could go if you want me to go.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Yeah. Let Ron cook. He's finna cook because Ron is really like, he's quick with his brain. He has a really quick analyzing brain.
Name is Ron.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about
ChatGPT.
facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I
Okay.
did it the smart way. I
Okay.
didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
so I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete because not everybody is in debt.
She's using your words now.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's
What do you mean?
He's influencing you in
I'm
live time.
trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
So you're being disrespectful.
Let's play that game. Let's do
What
it.
game?
Let's do
Why
it.
is Max never in the
Let's do
video?
it. Let's do it.
Dookie isn't in the video either.
I'm not playing no games.
So you
What
spent
game are you
30. So you
talking
spent
about?
$30,000. Let's just say it. Just so it.
Let's
But
just say, I
Blackboard
don't
probably
remember
had to
nobody
do
was
something around
between
this
that.
time.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up
that
Section
using
8
always big
housing.
words?
I bought
Yes, sir.
houses now. I got real
plethora?
estate now.
Right, so I know you spent something because you have to invest. Where did you get that money? Did you? Your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay, then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get the
me
money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what I'm
not
saying?
sound realistic.
What? That's called hustling.
That doesn't sound realistic. Yeah, I've seen so
You're
many
right.
people do it.
You're right.
You're right.
You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Nah, you
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Yo. Let's talk about it. So
Okay,
what
what are we
made
talking
you raise your flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally dance right now. I got no college degree.
That's awesome. Show me.
She went to school to do this.
You don't need college for that, bro.
That is an interpretation. I'm sorry, but you don't need a college degree to learn how to dance. You can literally go to an instructor for a whole year straight and learn and even teach the instructor something.
Look at this.
Don't need a degree.
Hey. No college. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form. The one thing that I would say is you're kind of hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard. Honestly, at the end
But you
of the
just
day,
told me that. I didn't need college.
favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you going to spell it and look it up on ChatGPT if
O
you
B
can't
S
spell
E
it?
L A I T E. If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me. Come on.
Yup. You think Bill Gates knew how to spell
He
obsolete?
autocorrected
No.
that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you? That's
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete?
DJ, read the
Bill
room,
Gates.
please.
Bill
We
Gates
can't hear
made the
the video.
iPhone. He dropped out of college.
But that
Talk
is
to
true.
me.
Wait, no,
Come
wait.
on.
Yup.
That's
You
true.
think Bill Gates knew how to spell
He
obsolete?
autocorrected
No.
that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry?
What?
College. The whole debate?
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure, it's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content and you're actually copying everybody else's content
This-
in the same video because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she can slip this line.
See, that's fine. That's cool.
Here's
That's
the
cool.
fucking song that you made.
And you spent money to learn how to dance. What? Yo, who the real dummy here? Like what? I could make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting paper.
Who's saying that I'm not getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid
coming
still.
at like.
What do you do for a living?
She dances.
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my students so that they don't harm themselves
Anatomical?
like you could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Being
Well, I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I'm
sarcastic.
still here.
Thank
You really think Kai Cenat went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy? Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college all the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You could also get lit at college and make up your own dance
JD,
move.
That's a waste of money.
JD
Why would I
Massa,
get
what's
rid of college?
popping,
Never
Gango?
mind.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too.
Hey,
How many of
what's
your
poppin', JD?
investments have failed in the past year?
Oh, nah, Jason. That's what's crazy.
No.
You have
I can show you.
actual proof of that.
Yeah, I don't got many investments, but the investments I do, and yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's
get
his Rolex? He's
What?
not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have
Yeah,
What's
I'm
poppin'?
not
How's your
saying-
night going?
What is it?
It's going good, JD. What about yours, Gango?
This chain?
But they're real though.
This is-
this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain
chain
if you
is
went to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What if you
What
didn't?
about you, JD? How's your neck going?
Who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
You got a man?
Yeah.
Ah.
Plus.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You know, you could.
You know what I'm
get
gonna do
some-
though? I'm gonna get a custom license plate
If
on
you
my
look-
2025
if you
GT3
look
RS that
up-
says 2.1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have
lot
to
of those.
pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have
Exactly.
to pay for like your equipment. You have to pay for this like probably site to
And why
rent
not do it
right?
with
So
something
that way
that's
you can
gonna
actually
pay
film
for
this
it
content.
easily? Correct.
Everything's an investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your own
do that
investments.
investment?
What do you do today,
when I can do
JD?
Other investments that have
Well,
way
that's
more
the
profitability.
choice of your investment,
Yeah,
right?
but
did they
again,
go
that's
today?
a
What's-
what if.
what-
So it's like, again,
Everything's a what if.
What was
So
something
again,
that was different today?
I'm
for
saying
you?
that's the whole point is like, I didn't need to
Be
go to
conscious
college
when you
to do
answer
my
that.
what if. I just did it.
no, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people who are going to invest in college and it's actually going to be a greater profit for them over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that, oh, it's a chance that you make it in content creation? It's the same thing. It
Yeah,
makes,
but the argument isn't, is it a chance, is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you would understand the debate and the principles of actually arguing
I
it.
didn't
trying
know
to
today,
debating
tomorrow I have
something.
free day.
but
Yes,
it's,
sir.
you
No, it's not, because
yeah,
you're
you are.
just
You're gonna do it on your day
arguing a
off.
completely different topic. If you actually understood how to debate,
I
you would
am.
be debating whether or not
If I knew how
college
to
is obsolete.
debate, I knew how to
L,
debate my
L,
chat all the
L,
time.
L,
My chat
L.
tells me it's L stream all the time. You know what I do? I
Really?
keep streaming.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep asking for subs. Have you gotten 50 gifted before? You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what an Omni 32 is?
I'm a girl. Do you think I know what that
That's
is?
my
Look, I'm
point,
sorry,
though.
not even just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
No, I think you a model.
Thank you so much. In your dreams.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good shots. Good shots. It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an-
to be
Of course you
successful,
say
but
it's
it's
no.
also not a fact that you can go be a streamer.
W. I just don't work at
it's a
11 p.m.
risk.
I'm done.
Really?
You
You don't
can
work at 11
technically,
p.m. I'm done.
if you
Hey,
got
where
it
you
in
from?
you, right? If you hustle.
It's
If you
11
want-
p.m. right now.
anything in this life.
W, appreciate
Yeah,
the
but-
W's, DJ.
So let
You
me ask you a
ready?
question. Let's say you were
Yeah.
born-
He said, have you ever got a W spam on your chat?
like,
Chat,
strong
spam
start.
W right
God
now.
forbid, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know,
Spain?
that would be horrible.
Bro,
But
why do I keep getting people from the other side of the world? Like PR Hector is from Spain. DJ, he's from Serbia. Chris, Serbia. Appreciate the W, guys.
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh, brother.
There's actually nothing wrong with being in a
Oh my
wheelchair. I would love to.
God.
Yeah, I would love to hear your opinion on that.
I'm
There's
just
nothing wrong with having a different ability.
well, no,
Just let her win, bro.
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
no, no, no,
No, let's go down that route.
let's go down that route.
He's just trying to
Let's
PR
go down
for
that route. Let's go
her.
down there. No, let's go down that route.
He's fine.
So I'm
I
saying,
don't have to do that because you guys already canceled yourself like 17
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm my own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back from that.
I like how
I'm so
you.
proud of
Wait, let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
That's cringe.
Do you
I
actually
never
believe
said
in
I
that?
believe in
That's what you
cancel
just said.
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, have
That's
this
orange.
video. That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you would have known the colors.
Well, you don't know my
That sucks.
disposition.
What city? I don't
Sucks to be
live in
colorblind.
Peninsula. I
know
live
colors, you
in
don't.
Canary Islands. Nice. That's a
Congratulations
W.
on passing elementary
You got some
school.
invited from the Canary Islands here.
That's
Well,
true. Well, I guess if you're
bienvenido
gonna stream, though,
seas.
you
Aquí se
probably
habla
should
inglés y
know
español. So,
No,
si quieres
not at all.
sentirte en
You
casa,
ChatGPT
que hablan en
again.
How
español
are
en
you gonna
confianza.
use
If you want to speak in
Tight.
English, this is what you can
I
do.
know how to read letters. TTS, text to speech.
our kids are not going to need college. Our kids are going to learn how to read, how to talk on stream. They're going to learn. They're going to read the chat.
Do you understand when
Right?
my kid
gonna
is
know
when
how
my
to spam Ws.
hold on when my kid is born? I'm live streaming that. I'm making money while he's being born.
Yes.
Yeah, wow me, wow me.
And he's going to learn to walk,
he's
talk,
gonna
and read chat.
What? The first words he's
my
saying
kid.
is, bro, he's putting on a headset before he puts in a bib. I'm not doing that. Like,
Okay, and that's your value.
Que muchas gracias por hablar en inglés para que estén todos
And you know what's going to be different
Ahorita
about
estamos
that?
cómodos
is
en
he's
inglés y
gonna instill
español.
that
Gracias,
in
mi
his
amor.
kid, and his kid's going to be a
Chat.
successful streamer instead of himself.
Real quick, JD Massa just said that he's gonna speak in English so that you guys can feel comfortable. I'm telling him that he can speak English or Spanish. That he's gonna feel comfortable regardless. So make him feel welcome. W's in the chat. Tú eres dominicano, ¿no? No, soy puertorriqueño, soy boricua. Pero me lo dicen mucho. Dicen que soy dominicano, de Arabia, que soy trigueño o moreno o africano. Me dicen mucho de eso. So, de todo un poco. Pero yeah, ahí está JD. El chat. Oh, mala mía, entonces perdona. No, papi, tranquilo, tranquilo. Estás adivinando, no se preocupe. Ahí tienes, ya viste en el chat que ellos van a estar chilling contigo. Tú trátalos bien, ellos te tratan bien. Si quieres vacilar y quieres decir chistes con ellos, lo puedes hacer. Chat, I'm pretty much telling him that if he wants to joke around or say some jokes or just talk to you guys in general and get to know you, that he can do that in English or in Spanish.
Feeling
Do
you
this.
got to go to college your whole
What
life.
if his kid wants to go to college?
it. I don't want him to go to college. Oh, go to college, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
If your parents are telling you gotta go to college, it's a must, you gotta do it to be successful, you're gonna be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their
I wasn't
parents
told much
them,
things.
oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they
Maybe that
ended
helps
up
me
going
in my
to college
creativity,
and being
my
successful,
creativity.
or they weren't successful and they went to college. So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you're a product of your environment. It just means that like you do have to have that autonomy and that critical thinking in order to make your own decisions.
You wanna go on a date?
No.
You could, let me end it off on this. You could,
Stop.
I got it. That was a good shot though, that was a good shot.
Off the backboard with it.
Let's talk about quotes. Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Like that one, bro. Talk to me.
The saying goes, you could take the horse to a well of water, drink from that well of water. That does not mean that the horse that is thirsty and needs water is going to drink from that water. I don't know what the fuck Ronaldo said.
You know what? You genuinely.
Thanks
left
all for
me so
accepting me in the chat. Yes,
I
sir.
don't
Yes,
know
sir.
what to say.
He's got a girlfriend.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
That's great. I'm not
So yeah,
trying to
JD,
hate
just
on
drop a follow. Stay
That's-
here
that's
from time to
okay.
time, you know.
So wait, do you
We do play a lot of games and things of that nature. Once we finish the video, because right now you are going to be on YouTube, so say hi to YouTube and things of that nature. You can sub up to the channel as well. Appreciate the follow. Hi, buscate, carugate, sobre contigo, all the days. Here we go. None of that was taught by college.
do you think though?
And
that
he's saying hi
college is
YouTube right there.
necessary? Do you think it's
Wait, do you think you need to go to college to learn how to dance? Like, be honest.
no,
I feel
no.
like, no, because I'm still stuck on it.
No, that should have been the main argument the whole time.
Because I know you can probably learn it.
Honestly, I think that like it's not necessarily going to college. It's expanding your education and developing yourself as a person. As
Do you
my
have
own.
to go to college to do that?
No, but it is easier with a bit of structure. Like there are people
Yeah,
who
but I
could.
feel like you're a strong girl. You could learn structure. I feel like you're smart.
Thank you so much. I am a strong
That's
girl,
what I'm saying.
but
I
it's
don't
one of
think
those
you need
things.
college.
I do.
You needed college to get
Yes.
where you are?
Yeah, I did.
That's optional. Also, do you listen to Travis Scott? My dad was cooking. Oh, what was you cooking, Yango?
What's your
Welcome.
ethnicity?
Bienvenido.
What does this have to do with
What?
anything?
He's Indian, I'm Asian.
You Asian, you're Indian,
Sure.
and your parents know that you sit online all day with the camera plugged up to a
My
gas
parents,
Why?
stove.
my parents know
Why
that
don't
I
you
tell her why?
gave, no. My parents know that I gave them
but I
3
like
cars, a whole
Spaghetti.
house.
Nice, thanks.
That's about it.
Nice.
They don't need to know.
I retired
what
my
do.
mom last
Yeah,
year.
I retired my
Okay,
parents.
and then just one more question. And then y'all talked about the chains. Like, if y'all really had money, like y'all claim y'all do, y'all wouldn't be walking.
These are
around with them
these are
small
called rob me
chains.
chains. We don't care about these. If you rob me, it's
Yeah,
okay. I wear rob me watches.
This is gifted. Yeah, I don't. Really
It's
care
called
about
rob me
this.
chains.
You're saying if we have money for real, we would wear it on our body?
Well, y'all say y'all have the cars, the houses.
A
Like,
If you want, we could go bed for bed.
we can.
Well, not just
You wanna
a
go
car.
everywhere? We can do that.
Not
We
just
can
a
do
car.
that.
Multiple cars.
What's that?
Because
My
what-
car's in the shop actually.
What makes y'all feel like we don't got money?
Adapter's looking for his
What
bands
makes
and
y'all feel
bands.
like that? Cause y'all really do feel like, cause y'all keep saying money.
W, that's
money,
actually
like, y'all
good.
really
Spaghetti is
do
actually
feel like-
good. I'm eating that right now.
Go pay
Type
for
shit.
bill.
You want to open
I can
Chase?
show you my bank account too.
You open my
Chase.
brokerage and you open your bank account.
Okay, we could do that.
Let's do that.
Let's get serious.
This
Whoa.
is just one account.
Hold on, I got.
I don't want to be in this clip.
Cause you don't got no money for a home.
I don't got no money. No, I
just showed
can't.
you
That's
my
crazy.
account.
Okay, wait, hold
It's
on.
on my account.
I gotta update my Charles
You don't
Schwab.
even have the app, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my god.
Come here.
No,
What's your argument?
Well, firstly, after listening this whole time to all
Ember,
four of you,
Faze, and old.
my brain is just rotting.
You went to college
You wanna
20
go
years
bed for
ago,
bed?
First of
bro.
all, I graduated college in 2018.
Damn.
USC 4.0.
Holy.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Wait till y'all find out. He doesn't use his degree.
Wait, hold on. Actually,
What type of streams do you
I do
do?
use my degree.
So right now, as you can see, we're doing reaction. We do have a schedule. We normally do Fortnite, Brawl Stars. We are trying to add Marvel Rival into the mix, but we do have reaction days. Fortnite, Brawl Stars, Marvel Rival, Clash Royale, sometimes Rocket League if it's working. Some Fall Guys from time to time. A couple of mystery videos, or not mystery, scary games and stuff, things of that nature. So we do a little bit of everything. IRL streamings and things of that nature. So yeah, a little bit of everything. Crash Bandicoot as well, which I did finish. I do have to do it 100% at some point, but yeah.
What do you use it in?
I do use it.
Variety, I like that.
Let me explain something. When I went to 4 years of college, graduating communication, public speaking, I'm a streamer.
Shut up!
How do you think I learned how to speak to an audience?
You RP on GTA.
Hold on, but that's one.
You play DJ sets in your room by yourself.
You didn't know how to communicate.
I already told you it's gonna be
a degree that says communications on it.
So, and by the way, you look at the way you look, and you can't even process your thoughts. What are you even talking about? You keep
I'm literally listening to you.
No, but
What are you talking about?
He's saying he needed a degree to do a Jakura watch parties.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
Hold on, did you go to
You're a
college?
grown man.
Did you go to college?
I did.
And
for 2
you
years.
dropped out, right?
I did.
Okay, tell me about your college experience.
I cheated in all my classes. I didn't really learn anything.
Cool. Are you guys proud of that?
Yes.
You are.
I
Why?
finished all
Because
Crash,
it
but
got
I
me
got
nowhere
out
I
of
am today.
I got a degree
gotta
out of
get
high
the new one,
school. I
too.
have my principal's phone number.
Where are
He
your
let me
morals?
cheat.
And where are your morals?
Hold on,
Why
so
is
we're gonna like
everything
into video
about
real
violence?
quick. My
And
bad.
why do you base success on how much money you made?
No one said that. No one said that. I'm successful
Really?
in many ways.
It sounds like that's what you guys are basing everything off.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
Her point being,
like
the
it,
point of
son.
life is to be happy, right? All right. What'd you say again?
You already forgot.
Something about being happy. All right. College made me depressed. Okay, because it prevented me from pursuing my dreams of becoming a streamer.
That was your dreams.
And now he's a W streamer.
Yes, and now I
That
get
was your
spam
dream, or is
W's
it 'cause
every
it's
single
so
day.
many
W's in the chat every day.
So let me tell you guys something about these 4 individuals right here. I know them very well. See, everything they're doing here is this: they want to make everyone here angry. That is their goal.
What?
Everything they're saying, there's no meaning behind the words they're saying. That is, see, as a human being,
No,
I
I
can't live
truly
like
believe that college is bullshit.
that. Live like that. No, because college teaches you a sense of responsibility.
No, but I actually believe that.
What do you mean?
I actually believe college is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
I
You
truly
do?
believe that.
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I've given that whole point throughout the whole time.
I didn't like any of your points.
That's
so
your
then that's
opinion.
your opinion.
Well,
I
yeah,
actually
your opinion, but
That's also your opinion.
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I
My
mean, don't get
mom-
me wrong, you're very successful.
My mom couldn't afford college for me, so that's what she
Sure.
told me. So if I went to college, I would have been in debt, and then I would have
Okay.
put her in debt. Then I would have had to find a job, and then I have to pay off the debt. Yeah, but guess what? I didn't go the business route. If I went the college route, I would have been in debt. My mom would have been in debt, probably still till right now. Instead, she's living in a house paid off, free, retired, living the life. She has her car paid off, house paid off. She's chilling. She's catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for college?
Originally, well, no, I had a loan.
Did you or did your parents pay?
No, I had a loan. I paid for it.
Okay.
Like,
how did-
by the way, how most every single person
So how did
does.
you pay off that loan? How'd you pay off the loan?
Well, I paid it off through my career in content creation and
Exactly.
and investing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next
But-
person.
No,
No.
you wasted money.
But
then
I
you should've
got
paid
here
off the
through
loan.
I got to content creation.
They got him with that one.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No. Let's keep it a buck. More of the story is this was rage bait.
Hey man, I competing right. Ooh. Sorry for the commercials. We don't do those here. Oh wait, that's it? That's the end of the video? How did it end?
Catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for college?
Originally, well, no, I had a loan.
Did you or did your
And,
You wasted money.
but
then
I
you should've
got
paid
here
off the
through
loan.
I got to content creation through school though.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No. Let's keep it a buck. More of the story is this was rage bait.
Pretty much. Okay, now the video's back on again. Alright, here's my 2 cents on this whole thing and the video. Is college worth it? Depends on who you're asking and depends on what location, things of that nature. There's a lot of variables that could come into that answer. However, that does not mean that you don't need it, but that also does not mean that you need it. Like I said, it depends on where you're coming from, what do you want to do in life, and is that going to propel you to go to where you want to be in your life? That's it. If you want to be a doctor, you want to be a scientist, you want to be a engineer, a rocket engineer, you want to be a what is it? A bio? It's what is it? I did ask, could not take her seriously. Okay. A degree on that. Well, yeah, degree on that. But a degree on anything. Bio is not. Is it biomechanical? Biomechanical engineering, something like that. Anything. Whatever case may be. It's a bio something. College, I guess. But the point being is that if you want to study something that's really specific, that you need the college degree to get there because the place that you want to go to is requiring it, you need a college degree. For anything else that doesn't require a college degree, you don't need college. That being said, it's been your boy K to the E to the N to the dollars. Thank you for joining the YouTube video. Chat, you can say goodbye to the YouTube video over here. So Chad's gonna be saying goodbye on the YouTube video. That being said, what's the question, gang? Do you need college? Is college worth it? And I say for certain things, yes, for not everything. It's more you don't need it than you do need it. It's if you need it on these specific fields, then yes. If you don't really need it on the rest of the world, then no. You can learn about animals without going to college. I learned almost everything I know about animals without going to a single college. I learned it all when I was young. I watched shows and I paid attention. And I took mental notes all the time. And I know random facts about animals because of that. Like a simple one that people to this day don't know is that dolphins and killer whales are, what is it? They're not whales. They're sharks or fishes? Some shit like that. No, they're not fishes. They're just mammals? Hey Siri, what are dolphins and whales considered?
Here's an answer from worldatlas.com.
Okay, yeah, marine mammals. Okay, so I was right. So yeah, they're marines. Anyways, they're mammoths, marine mammoths. They have hair. Only mammoths have hair. A platypus is the only mammoth that can lay an egg. I learned that by reading a book, not in college. But that being said, it's been your boy KTD $10. I will be seeing you guys on the next one. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. Make sure to live a happy life. And that your happiness is not taken away from somebody else's. Take care and peace.